Ooh. A battle above the train station? The shadows betrayed because they belong to me. Ooh, he's got you too. Yeah, it doesn't matter, still kick his ass anyway.
Vanished? Impossible!
Shadow clones. Are you sure this guy's not an assassin? Oh, maybe there's another order. A third secret organization.
Well, thanks to you, the Ghost Club's reputation has grown tremendously. We are a beacon of reason in a world beguiled by superstition.
But I believe we have encountered one genuine spirit.
Can you be certain? That's the question. One might surmise that the spirits that haunt us are simply our deepest fears, manifested as apparitions.
Shame. I've always wanted to see a ghost. Or a goblin.
Don't worry,
propose a
Jacob.
toast
You're going to create one.
to the Ghost Club and the virtuous twins that have aided it. Miss Evie and Mr. Jacob. Cheers.
Cheers!
Now that would be, you know, a breath of fresh air to the series. It's like if they introduced like a third faction. It's like there's the assassins, then there's the Templars, and then there's a mysterious faction that can do basically godlike things. Like teleport or clone themselves. Well, not exactly clone, but make copies of themselves like that dude did on the train station. The assassins want to lock away the power of the pieces of Eden. The Templars want to exploit it. But the third faction, maybe they want to... I don't know, use it as weapons or something. Maybe. Templars exploit it for power. Assassins hide it because of power. Maybe they use it because it is power, the third faction. The way it's meant to be. How many of our how many hours have I logged in this game? In this one inventory screen. Just picking out little decorations for the characters. Travel to the safe, get some money, maybe do some upgrading.
A letter? For me?
It's like, at times the game's pacing is problematic, and the music most of the time works against it. So I won't say it has the same problems Assassin's Creed 2 had, but it's a little bit worse. Actually, a lot worse because this game is like really long. It's like I felt that Unity was like a bit more. It's like compacted, and because it was like compacted, it's a much better flow overall. I gotta take her on the block. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. See? Circling the block. It's like a life of leisure in the city. You know, it's always good to have an extra person in the carriage just to make it a bit more balanced. Then again, it does add a bit more weight to it too, so it's not as fast. But sacrifices.
The unspeakable has happened. A policeman arrested Mr. Darwin and carried him away. If he were nothing but a common criminal. That policeman, he is corrupt to the bones, I'm sure of it. I do so fear for Mr. Darwin's safety.
Miss Nightingale, do you know where they might have gone?
The policeman, he did mention a funeral. I believe I know where it is. Follow me. Poor Mr. Darwin has been through so much recently. Those people are trying to
I'm having
discredit
sinking
him
issues.
time at work. It's disgraceful. And I fear Mr. Darwin is no longer the fit young man who once traveled the world. Here we are. The obsequies are taking place here. Hurry
Oh,
now.
goody.
You can find me here afterwards.
Oh man, that's a lot of cops. I mean, nothing's red, so I can actually come in here, so should be a simple snatch and grab, right?
What are you doing? None of us live in... Oh, there's no for such brutality. What do you want from me?
Just need you to answer some questions.
No, we're gonna have
you're
problems.
a brash one, aren't you?
Said.
And Roxio is not being cooperative here. Am I crap out?
The resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. For none of us liveth
Come on, Roxio, fight through it.
and dieth to himself. For whether we live unto the Lord.
It's like 90% stable. It wants to crap out because the CPU is like overheating, but god damn it. Fine. Seriously, who makes a cemetery one entrance and exit? The British. It's a British fleet. One way in, one way out. Ah, crap. And notice this thing disappears too, so it blends in. There's a problem in the Matrix. And you just killed... Well, not yet. Yeah, you just killed Charlie Woods. Second, all the confusion. Dude. I'm afraid you killed your suspect. And I believe you just saw you were having problems on with Roxio. A struggle for existence. You know, that's a badass title for our mission, but it doesn't really go anywhere. So, now a choice presents itself. Do I A, cut around the semi-corrupted parts of the video, leaving out that badass fight, or B, leave it in and possibly have a chance of, I don't know, something messing up down the road. And aftershave.
Whom I shall see for myself, and mine eye shall behold, and whom I
And
shall
it-
see for myself, and mine eye shall behold, and not another, though my reins be consumed within me.
Yeah, how can the game reset when the person is trying to reset is dead?
And no man dieth.
There's a conflict of code here.
We live unto the law.
Do it again and you'll get a thump and you'll not soon forget.
False hope. Looks like somebody's gonna be busy later on. It's like the gravedigger, he has a call, say, hey, Keatwater. He gets a post or a messenger comes by his house and he's like, hey, this guy just came by and just killed like all the policemen that were at the cemetery, and we need you to work a little bit of overtime. The dude's like, how many dead bodies? How many bodies are we talking about here? It's like, maybe 20 plus. Yeah. Nah, with a body count this size, basically I think all these bodies are gonna be cremated. So the gravedigger's not gonna be busy, the morgue is. It's like the French Revolution all over again. Da 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 da. Now I'm like, wait a minute. I think I know where he is. However, all the bodies that were on that side of the road are now gone. What, just for good measure? No loose ends, remember? Yeah. Yeah, unless you know, let's see, what's her name? That was it. Is that a alert? I think that's an alert. Nope, battery low. My battery is low. I gotta charge it again and get some more companies. Let's see. How many people are still in the tournament? Okay.
Go on. I will be waiting here. Better hurry now. You can find me here.
It's like, I wonder what she was thinking when she saw that massacre. She's like, there he goes again. He's always screwing up something. Or maybe she was kicking herself and actually thought, man, maybe I should have got Evie to do this instead of Jacob. Yeah, that's what she's probably thinking.
Oi, what are you doing? Oh, there's no need for such brutality. What do you want from me?
Just
That's
need
a
you
runner
to
coming
ask
from a
some
cop.
questions.
No need for brutality.
Oh, you're a brash one, aren't you? Shall I see
It's been
God,
said.
whom I shall see for myself, and mine eye shall behold and not another, though my brains be consumed within me.
Just be cool, man. Be cool. Okie dokie, so now where are we going? The wrong way. That's where we're going. I know they're trying to build some sort of tension here, but okay.
This is the culprit.
I was just carrying out my orders.
Arresting an old man and dragging him off to Lord knows where is fine work indeed for a policeman. Now, sir, tell us where you have taken Mr. Darwin.
A man paid me to bring him to his secret base.
Secret
terrible.
base.
We will need transportation.
What, she can't get the transfer? Oh, there's something. Or, yeah, let's take this. Less inconspicuous since we're up beside a cemetery filled with cops. You can get. Please, get out of the carriage. Now look at this shit. Yeah. Yeah, let's not use that carriage. That dude says something about a secret base, but not where it's located. How do these people know where it's located? It's like the cinema sense, well, gaming sense, amateur hour. Ooh, an apartment.
Let us find Mr. Darwin, shall we?
I don't think that's a...
Shall we?
I think the lady can handle herself in a fight. And besides, there's only two people anyway. I feel like Arno. Just a wee bit. Sleeping well, Mr. Darwin. Okay. Yeah, this game's starting to bug out.
He's very weak. We shouldn't move Mr. Darwin until I've seen to his wounds.
They're here! Attack!
Yeah, they always come from pairs.
Mr. Darwin's condition is stable. We may move him now.
Were you going somewhere, assassin?
Okay.
Rest up, Mr. Darwin. My sister and I will be along shortly.
Okay. So, what started with drawings ended up in kidnapping. Okay. That makes sense. This game was ahead of its time.
Well, look who's here.
We were very worried about you, sir.
You're looking spry for a fossil, sir?
A man's friends are the best measure of his worth. I'm proud to count you among mine.
The danger's past us. No need to leave, sir.
What Mr. Darwin needs now is rest. To that end, he's joining his family on the Isle of Wight.
Rest, indeed. I shall start work on my next book.
I must insist that you recuperate quietly, sir.
The acquisition of knowledge is in itself sufficiently recuperative. Go, tell her.
This is one fight I aim to avoid, sir.
Thank you for everything, my friends. Ideas, like people, can only thrive when they're free.
Okie doke. Come at me, boy. My Bowie knife. Okay. And that is the end of the session. So when we pick back up, we should be in the main storyline. Unless I do some like Carmark stuff, but we shall see in a second. If everything's clear, we go back to the main stories. And it looks like everything's clear. Alright, main storyline, here I come.